Hello guys, welcome to another video of the Jarvis series. In this video, I am going to show you how to make Jarvis able to translate the command into different languages. But before jump into the code, if you are new to the channel or if you have not subscribed to the channel, then please hit the red subscribe button and press the bell icon also to get the notification of every new video. Now let's start with the today's topic. So as we have created intents for each type of things, right? So for the translate also, again I am going to create intent equals to translate, and here we will have our class, right? So but before this I need to update my data which we are taking care in our config file. So I am just going to copy this, pasting it here. Okay, so something went wrong. So what is wrong? Okay, so maybe like this. Yeah, okay, so this is it. Now in tag we will have the translate, and utterances will be like translate and okay, and how to speak, right? So translate translate my name is Akhilesh in Hindi, or how to speak my name is Akhilesh in Hindi, like that, right? Okay, and there will be only the response which is translated into language, into different language, right? So this is it. Now I am going to create intent. So here I am going to create translation, and in this translation I am going to create class translation, right, like this, and this needs to be import here. So from intents dot translation import translation, and this class needs to be call here, right? And we will call our method translate, like this, right? Okay, so now we need to work for this translation class. So in our translation class, first we are going to have intent name, as we are having in other intent classes, right? And I'll just remove this, and again I am going to create init method, and here we will have the input. And okay, so we don't have any response, so we don't require it, right? So here self dot input, or not init, input equals to input. That's it. Now so like if I'll say translate my name is Akhilesh in Hindi. Okay, so how we can have, so first we need to remove this translate from this string, and we need to get the Hindi language or the language name in which we are going to translate it, right? So how you can do that? So first we need to remove this phrase, right, or utterance. So for that, what I'm going to do, def get text and target. So target will be the language code for this language, because we don't know the language code, but yes, we will going to speak this like Hindi, English, Japanese or Spanish, right? So we need to have the code, and we are going to get the code from this language name, right? So first we are going to remove this translate or the utterances which we have in our config file, right? So for that, text equals to utils. So I'm going to import utils, dot get search value. So self dot input, then intent name, translation dot intent name, right? And here what we are going to do, okay, so now it will remove this translate, right? So like if I'll just call this, okay, so return text, and if I'll just execute this, so translation, and here I'll just pass this dot get text, right? And value, and here print value. Let me just run this and let's see what we will get. So we got the error config JSON. Okay, but we have here, okay, so something like working directory intents. Okay, so this intents need to be removed here. Okay, Jarvis AI, yeah. So let's run this. Okay, so yes, you can see here in the translation we have removed this translate, right? And of course I should have trim also, so we can have okay, so we have strip, right? Okay, fine. So yes, if I'll just have how to speak, right? So this will also remove not here, just copy this and paste it here. So yes, you can see this is removed how to speak, right? So we are getting my name is Akhilesh in Hindi only, right? So yes, we have removed. Now we need to have this language name, right? So how we can have it right now? Okay, so for that what I'm going to do, I'm going to use regular expressions. So import re, and I'll just have the index of this in, or we can have the to, right? Like how to speak my name is Akhilesh to Hindi or in Hindi, right? We can have it, right? So last char index equals to re dot search, and here we will give the pattern. So how we can have the pattern, so we will going to have b in b and or even, right, b to b, right? Okay, so and here we will give the text. So now let's see what we will get now. Okay, so I'll just show you how this regular expression will work. So here I'm going to have regex, and if I'll print or just copy and pasting it here, and just have this copy and paste it, right? And I just need to remove this. Okay, yes, so here you can see we are getting both to and in this phrase, right? So it will just remove all the things to or in, right? So yes, so we need to have the last index of this in, right? So let's see whether we are getting the index or not. So here what I am going to do, so return this, okay, or I can have debugger also. So let's see, yes, we are getting at the index of 20 and 22, right? So and we are getting this match in, right? So yes, so we are getting the last this in, right? Okay, so yes, we are getting, now we need to split this from n. So how you can split it, or how you can have the language name, right? So for that, if last char index, so we will have the target equals to text. Now first we will have the last char index, because we are getting the tuple, right? So we will have the 0 and then 1 plus 1, because it will just start from the +1 index and till the end, right? Because we were getting 20, this was the tuple, this was the value 20, 22, right? Okay, so yes, so this is the thing. Now we need to have the text. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy and paste it, and here we will have -1, and instead of last we will just have the text. Okay, and now how you can have the language code. So for that, what we need to do, we need to install Google Translation API, right? So from Google Trans this, and import translator and then constants. Why we need to have this constant? Because this constant only will give you the codes. So dot languages, or lang codes dot get target. And if I'll show you the language codes, so here it is the dictionary, and here it is, right? So these are the languages and these are the codes, right? So yes, we got the code also, and now here we are going to return text and code. So let's see what we are going to have here. Run this. Okay, so we are getting none for the code, right? So this needs to be checked. Okay, so let's see what we are getting in the target. So we are getting target Hindi. Okay, fine. And get target language codes. Okay, so F7, we are getting none. So it means we don't have Hindi. Okay, so I'll just got it. So we need to change it into lower also, right? So this, it should be like this, right? So that's why it is not showing the language code. So yes, here you can see the language code, right? So yes, so just remove this. So we got the things. Now what I'm going to have here, I'm just going to create def translate, and here we will have the text and target equals to self dot get this, get text and target. If we got the target, then try accept. So here pass, right? So now we need to use the translator, not the translation. Here we need to give service URLs. So service URL name here will be the, or the domain, or you can say the server name, translate.googleapis.com, like this. Then text to translate, so translator. Okay, so I didn't save this, later equals to, right? So translator, where is it? yes, translator dot translate, and here we will give the text, and the destination name will be as the target, right? And then when we got this text to translate, then we will have the translated text to translate dot text. Okay, this is it. Now so we have translated text into Hindi, so I'll just show you that also. So return text or print, I'll just have it print text except pass. Okay, so here translation and translate my name is Akhilesh in Hindi. Okay, and dot translate, that's it. Now let's have the debugger here. Let me remove from this. Okay, so again we got target none. Why? My name is Akhilesh, we are getting target none. Good. Okay, so again let's debug this. Oh, okay, we got this dot. Okay, so this is also the thing. So if we need to remove these special characters also, so we will have it later on, right? So yes, so I have committed these all codes on my GitHub account, so you can create the pull request by having your changes, or if you want to improve the code, if you found anything which is need to be improved, so you can just take the pull from the GitHub account and create a pull request, and I'll just check it and approve your pull request, right? Okay, so yes, so now let's debug this again, and I'll just remove it from here. Yes, so we got hi and my name is Akhilesh. Now we will create this translation object, and here you can see we got this, right? So this is the source, which is automatically it is getting is English, destination is Hindi, and this is the text which is converted into Hindi, and this is the pronunciation, right? Mera naam Akhilesh hai, extra data we are getting, right? So we will have just the text, right? And let's print this, and if you see the console, we got this mera naam Akhilesh hai, or in English we are also having it, right? Okay, so this is translated. Now we need to speak this translation into Hindi, right? So how you can have it? So for that we are going to import gtts from gtts import tts. So now here, so remove this, so gtts, so here we will give the text equals to text, and language we will give target, and slow will be false, right? Or true, you can have the speech rate, it will define, right? So speak equals to this, and speak dot save equals to translation. Okay, so we will have the mp3 name also, because this this module will convert our text into audio file, right? So here mp3 name equals to output dot mp3, and what we are going to do here, translate dot mp3 name, right? So it will save it, Now what we need to do, we will just launch that, right? So here so if config dot, do we have in config, let's see, yes, default os name. Okay, or we can just have the os name. Okay, so translation os name equals to Darwin, then os dot system, or we can have the command only. Here we will have the open and translation dot mp3 name, else cmd equals to, we will have the start. So this will this command will work for the Mac OS, and this command will work for the Windows, right? And here we will have the command. That's it, right? And here we need to handle some errors, right? So first of all, this needs to be handled. So first, if we got IO error, then okay, so we will just have here, okay, try this and accept IO error pass, because we don't require any information for that, right? So here we will get some unknown value error or any network or request error. For that, what we need to do, so here we are going to import speech recognition as SR. So here SR dot request error, so print as E, also as E, or we can have SR dot unknown value error also, right? Yes, so if we got the target, and if not, utils dot speak, the ask language is not supported by me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so just remove this from here, or we can have it here, right? So we can have our testing. Yes, this is it, this is fine. So let's run this and let's see.
मेरा नाम अखिलेश है.
Yes, it's speaking, but it's not removing this because we don't require this. So okay, so after this done, os dot remove this translation dot mp3. Now let's run this again.
मेरा नाम अखिलेश है.
And yes, we have removed that mp3 file also, right? So yes, so this is working fine. Or if we can have like my name is Akhilesh in Japanese.
The asked language is not supported by me.
Okay, so maybe spelling mistakes. So let's see, do we have Japanese here? Okay, so yeah, so yes. What happened? It's not saying anything. Why? Okay, if I'll just stop this.
私の名前はアクヒルズです。
Okay, so we need to work for this because it's just executing and it's just removing this application, right, or the mp3 file, right? So we can have some kind of delay here, or instead of this we can use play sound, right? So for that, what we can have, import play sound. So from play sound, import play sound, right? And instead of all this, we can have just play sound translation dot mp3, right? And this, let's see. Okay, so we got error, foundation import error. Why? So this is some kind of framework issue. The this Mac OS, right? So what I can do here to make it compatible, so this will work for the Windows definitely, but this is not working for the Mac. So what I can have, if I can have, if config dot os name equals to Darwin, then it will just work from this command, open this mp3 file, else this. Okay, so again, but still we will have this. Let's see. No, so this is just removing this file. Okay, so for the Windows this will work. So for now I am just having some delay, right? So here sleep. Okay, so import time, right, and time dot sleep. So 5 seconds we can have.
私の名前はアクヒルズです。
Right, so this is speaking fine, right? So everything is working fine. So later on I'll just work on this thing, how we can just have the delay not having this sleep, right? Because sometimes we can have translated language longer than 5 seconds. If it is, then it will break here, right? So that is why I need to work on this. Okay, so yes, here you can see we can achieve our translation things. So now I am just removing this from here. Now in the main translation, right, so here we need to give the command. That's it, right? So now let's see. Okay, so main debug. Hello Jarvis,
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
translate my name is Akhilesh in Hindi. Cannot choose an empty sequence. Okay, so cannot choose empty sequence. Okay, so random. Okay, so we are getting empty. Okay, because we don't have any value over there, right? So here, okay, so intent, if length, here we can have greater than 0, else return none, right? And here, okay, in the response we will get none. Okay, okay, fine. Now let's run this again or debug. Hello Jarvis.
Hello, sir. Always at your service.
Translate my name is Akhilesh in Hindi. Okay, so go to the translate. Okay, so here 9. Okay, now go to this get text or translate. So we have removed translate. Now we are having just my name is Akhilesh in Hindi. So yes, we got the 20 and 22. In Hindi we got the language code we got. So here we got target and text, and here we got the object. Yes, text we got, save. Yes, fine. Okay, so here we can do another thing, which is I'll just tell you. So it will remove that file, and yes, again working fine, right? So in translation, what we need to do, we can, for now we can have just in case of this only. Okay, yeah, so yes, so we are done with the translation things also. So now our Jarvis is capable to translate any language, right? So what I have done, I'll just explain you again. So in the main, of course, we need to create this intent, right? And where I have created this translation class, and this is the translation method which is called when we going to use translate, right? And in the translation we have used Google Trans API, and yes, this GTTS to convert text into the audio file, right? So the thing is, so here first I have just remove all the utterances from the given command. Then I have just took the last index of the in or to, because we are going to say in Hindi or to English or to Hindi, right? So I am just going to use this in and to, which will give us the last index, right? And having the last index, we are just having the split, right? And or the, you can say the slicing, and we can have the target and the text, and after that having the target language name, then we can have the code from that language name. So here we have returned all the text and code. After that I have used the translator API, right? So here I have created the object of that translator and given the text and the target, right? After that I have just got the translated text, and this text passed to the this module, and this module will convert this text into the target, which is Hindi or any other language, right? And that object is saved into a mp3 file. Now if it is Mac, then it will say or execute this command, or if it is Windows, it will just execute that mp3 file. That's it, right? And here we have just used our exceptions, and here let me just have system.exit. Not, we should not have exit, right? Okay, yeah, so this is it, right? So in main, what I can do, I can just remove this continue. Okay, yes. Yeah, so guys, that's it for this video. I hope you are enjoying this series, and if you really enjoying this and like this video, don't forget to like this video. And I have given my social accounts links of the Telegram and WhatsApp. If you want to join there, you can join me also there, or I have given the my GitHub account link in the description box. You can just download this code from there and implement whatever you want to integrate other features into this Jarvis, and you can just create a pull request for me, and I'll just review that, and I'll just merge that into my master branch. So guys, that's it for this video. Till then, if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon also for more interesting videos. See you in my next video. Till then, thank you for watching. Jai Hind.